So the reason that I originally became an athletic trainer was as a high school kid who was playing sports. My father grew up with the head trainer of the New York Knicks, Mike Saunders, and he was able to pull some strings for me and got me a job as a ball boy for the Knicks. I got to watch what Mike Saunders did day in and day out. At that time, I thought being an athletic trainer was an extremely glamorous job. I got to meet people like Michael Jordan and Larry Bird and Patrick Ewing. I learned soon that not all of athletic training is working with pro athletes, but that was the original reason that I was attracted to the field of athletic training. I think that athletic trainers are critical to the culture at professional PT because we have always strived to be an orthopedic-focused physical therapy business. But a lot of physical therapy companies, they take all comers because they need to survive. Rob, George, and I, who all three of us are athletic trainers, we've always prided ourselves on trying to be an orthopedically focused business. And clearly, athletic trainers are in their sweet spot when you talk about athletic-related orthopedic injuries. And to me, without athletic trainers, it's very hard to be able to say that we want to be the provider of choice in sports medicine and orthopedic physical therapy without the athletic trainers right there side by side with our physical therapists.
I just want to give a wonderful shout out and a thank you to all our athletic trainers. This month is Athletic Trainers Month. So for all the years of support and everything that you've done to your high schools and in your clinic, thank you very much.
Hey everybody, just want to thank all the athletic trainers and professionals for the outstanding job you do with the patients in the clinic and the students at the schools. I also want to give a big congratulations to Angela Marcella, who, if you think about this, it's pretty significant, who wrote a home study course on athletic training for the American Physical Therapy Association. So big heads up to Angela, and thanks again for all you do.
Athletic trainers are a huge part of professional physical therapy. You know, our kind of culture here at Professional really breeds teamwork, and having athletic trainers is a very, very important part of that. Athletic trainers are very, very skilled at multitasking, working in the athletic training room setting, or even in a high school setting or any setting that our athletic trainers in our company working side by side with the physical therapists. And they're very integral and important in the care of the patients. So they become skilled at teamwork. They're helping out with the therapeutic exercise. Opportunities that Professional provides athletic trainers, I'm a perfect example of that. You know, as an athletic trainer graduating, I started off as an outreach athletic trainer in a company, worked for a couple of years. The company got bigger and bigger. I was afforded the opportunity to come and work in the sports medicine department. As the company even got bigger, now I kind of am the director of the sports medicine department. I recently named partner of the company. So Professionals afforded me many, many different opportunities. We have a lot of different examples where athletic trainers have found their way in different departments. In the clinical excellence department, in our business relations department, in our marketing department, and some athletic trainers have become physical therapists. We encourage that. We encourage our athletic trainers to become and expand their education and become, whatever they want to become. So we're very, very big into furthering their education. So we have over 50 contracted schools that we work with. We cover about 2,000 events a year for the community. So athletic training position or even athletic training field is a community-based service. We do it as a community service to the high schools, colleges, or organizations we work with. By having an athletic trainer in your community, it shows the value of another set of eyes in your kids or your children's sporting events. Being a resource to some coaches, schools, when someone does get hurt, being a resource for them to get them to the right hands. Following the right protocols, making sure that you're following all the state guidelines and everything that needs to get done for your kids. As a parent myself, I want to make sure that my kids are in good hands, and athletic trainers have very good knowledge base and education to ensure that these communities are in the right hands and your kids are in the right hands.
Lindsay's the best athletic trainer because she's always there for us, and our protection is her priority.
The athletic trainers from Chelsea, Danny and Jenny, got me running, back in the field, back to having fun. I'll see you out there.
My name is JJ. I play football at St. Francis Prep. After getting hurt, I came to professional physical therapy. As athletic trainers, Mona and Nick got me in playing shape and got me back to the sport I love.
I like working with ATs because they offer a lot of diversity in what we can do with our patients. Very dynamic as far as what they have to offer with our TheraX programs, especially with people that are higher level. They're also very dynamic in helping us with managing our workflow and helping us be efficient with it.
Hello, I'm Jim Macaluso, the Clinic Director for Professional Physical Therapy in New Hyde Park. I like having certified athletic trainers like Yanira Dawson in our clinic because they safely progress patients through more advanced exercise and safe return to sport. And there's much that we can all learn from them in that respect.
Athletic trainers and professional physical therapy have proven to be valuable in every phase of rehab, whether that be at a school for emergency care or being in the clinic helping us out with rehab, or even like getting patients back to return to play, getting back to the sport for the end phases of rehab. They've just proven to be a great complement for us in the physical therapy world and professional.
Athletic trainers are a great asset to the office because they bring their background in sports injury management and return to play progressions to help treat the many athletes that we have from our local high schools.
Some of the ideas they come up with are things that we as therapists never thought of. Really, their ideas are a great addition to the treatment plans, and they really help with patient outcomes.
Hi, my name is John Nolte. I'm a PT at Merrick. The reason I love athletic trainers is because they're a valuable resource in the clinic. They're our eyes and ears when we're not around, and they're someone we can trust.
Some of the important components of having athletic trainers on staff, not only at Roslyn High School but at Roslyn Middle School, is that we have first responders at all our contests, whether they're on the fields or in the gymnasiums. Not only are they important as first responders, but they're also there for any preventative tasks such as stretching, taping, and any concerns that our athletes have.
I love working with an athletic trainer because it's great to have somebody who has all of our kids' best interests at heart.
To the athletic trainers of Professional Physical Therapy, thanks for making our protection your priority.
I'd like to thank all the athletic trainers that work for Professional Physical Therapy. I appreciate all the work that everyone does, always working hard and not always getting the recognition that they deserve. So thank you, keep up the great work.
Thank you to our athletic trainers.
Thank you to our athletic trainers at Professional.
Thank you to our athletic trainers at Professional.
Thank you to our athletic trainers at Professional Physical Therapy.
Thank you to our athletic trainers at Professional.
Thank you to our athletic trainers at Professional.
Thank you, athletic trainers at Professional. You're the best.
I mean, a huge thank you goes out to all athletic trainers. I mean, kind of fortunate to have over 120 athletic trainers that we employ. Probably one of the biggest in the Northeast. And with that breadth of athletic trainers, it's helped us grow as a company and help us grow as a department. Huge thank you and credit to our athletic trainers company-wide.
So I want to just say, with Athletic Training Month upon us here, thank you to all the athletic trainers that work for this company. This company would not be where it is today without athletic trainers. Myself, George, and Rob, founding partners in this company, we're all athletic trainers before we were physical therapists. I know what your job entails. I know how hard your job is. I know the education that it took you to become a certified athletic trainer. And so I think it's a fitting time on Athletic Training Month for me to say thank you. Keep up all your hard work, because I love what athletic trainers bring to this company. I think it's what differentiates us from all the other companies out there, is that we are able to have these relationships with the high schools. We're able to refer patients to the doctors, and the doctors value that tremendously. The fact that they're getting good cases and getting business from us. So the athletic training group in this company is critically important, whether you want to talk about how they help business relations, how they help clinical care. All of it matters here because we're striving to be the best every day, and the athletic trainers are a huge part of that, so thank you.